name is Anna-Kaisa Kultima and I love Global Game Jam. I'm an assistant professor at the University of Tampere and I have organized 4 game jams here in Tampere, Finland. The first time that I heard about Global Game Jam was probably at Nordic Game Conference 2009, where Gormlai and others were presenting Game Jam games from 2009 Jam, and I was there to interview game professionals or the speakers of the conference and their attitudes towards innovation and creativity. I have been interested in brainstorming techniques from 2006 to 2007, and especially brainstorming techniques or brainstorming and ideation in connection to game development. And I was kind of interested to see whether game jams could be a method for seeking new openings for this medium. So after the Global Game Jam presentation at Nordic Game Conference 2009, I approached Gorm and I also introduced him our tiny game brainstorming tool called VNA. It actually works quite well, and game developers here in Finland and elsewhere have found it useful in their everyday work. So Gorm got interested with the tool and I was interested to know more about game jamming. I originally wanted to participate, but I didn't succeed in that because I was kind of sucked into the twirl of organizing game jams and supporting the rising community of game jams in Finland. I also got involved in the theme committee work, and in 2012 Gorm asked me to run the committee, and we ended up having an audio as a theme for 2013 Jam. So I originally got into this as I was interested in the creative process of game developers and how to support it in the fast-paced everyday life of a busy game makers. I presented a paper at DICRA 2011 of this study, and the sample was very small, and I still think it's more of an indication than a proof. And it's only one part of the data and study that I'm doing for this part of my work. Also try to cover the larger ecosystem of game makers' creative processes. So this is just a tiny piece of that landscape. But to be honest, I'm not still that sure that actually game jam works for the push for creativity. So the lens of the participants that we have for the game jam is actually the lens of game business. I don't know what kind of research question there is behind this, but I find it very interesting, and I hope that there's someone else that is intrigued by this challenge. The least that we could do is to share the best practices and to see that what kind of approach to the game jam actually leads for more explorative or more experimental success. I kind of realized at some point of the discussion that topics that we go through with the discussion around the theme is actually related to my research topics. To me, it's the kind of reflection of the current state of this creative industry. But one thing that I would like the community of game jam researchers to discuss is to what point is this event a special case of game development, and to what extent it is stimulating game production. How much can we use it as an efficient and interesting place for game research projects? And if it differs, what's the different and what is the same? To me, it seems that there are jamming specific skills, so it's not given that game jam simulates issues in real production one-to-one, and that is of course obvious, but we would need a guideline for the interpretation of the data, I think. I'm so happy that there are other people that are devoting their kind of research interest to game jam and global game jam, since I do believe personally that it is a special case in many levels. I wanted to say thank you all and share your information, share your findings with others. It's important work that they are doing. Send me email or tweet if you have any comments or if you just wanted to say hi. My name is Anna-Kaisa Kultima and my heart belongs to Global Game Jam. Have a nice conference. Bye.